whoa. Who said I'm not my mother's son? We here at Halloween Horrorfest Spooktacular 2021 Origins Part 3, the Return Unrated Director's Cut, apologize for my behavior yesterday. I don't know what came over me. I am truly sorry if I offended you in any way. But I think that we can all agree that yesterday didn't happen. But today is a good day. Today is a new day. Today is Thursday. That's right, motherfucker! It's Thursday! It's a day where I can pick whatever I want without rhyme or reason, just because I feel like it. I'm gonna make you watch it, and it's gonna be dumb! Provided that it just kinda feels right, you know? And today we visit my favorite adaptation of a classic piece of Gothic literature. A movie filled with romance, scares, laughs, love, bugs, and lots of blood. A lot of blood.
This is the frightening and shocking tale of Count Dracula.
Dracula, Dead and Loving It is a 1995 horror comedy spoof of the classic Bram Stoker novel Dracula. Written and directed by the legendary master of comedy Mel Brooks, Dracula, Dead and Loving It riffs on the Universal Bela Lugosi film adaptation of the original novel, turning scares into jokes and replacing boredom with Leslie Nielsen. Dead and Loving It tells the story of Count Dracula, an eccentric noble from Transylvania who purchases the abandoned Carfax Abbey in London for a permanent relocation. When local socialites begin to succumb to a blood malady, Dr. Seward seeks help from parapsychologist Abraham Van Helsing to uncover the source of the scourge. To Van Helsing's dismay, his suspicions are ultimately confirmed that the illustrious Count Dracula may in fact be an elusive member of the undead, a Nosferatu, a vampire.
She's almost dead.
She's dead enough.
You might think that I was joking when I say that this is my favorite adaptation of Dracula. I'm not. I absolutely adore this movie. And okay, it's a little dated, with some questionable performances and lines sold as comedy. Mel Brooks has an old-school comedic mentality of fast-paced banter against silly backdrops, and he has created a handful of movies that have permanently ruined my vernacular. There are times when my brother and I can communicate with one another exclusively through quoting lines from Spaceballs and Robin Hood Men in Tights. And while some of the references and gags don't necessarily age well, the comedy that works for Mel Brooks is due to the strength of a good joke. The setup.
My God. Now she's dead.
The stretch.
No, she's not.
She's alive?
The punch.
She's Nosferatu.
And the release.
She's Italian?
And the comedy is only heightened by the right actors. Leslie Nielsen is just such an actor. His schlocky and nonsensical turn as Eastern European nobility is perfectly deadpan.
He was a bloodthirsty butcher who inflicted unspeakable tortures on the peasants, cutting off their hands and feet, gouging out their eyes, and then impaling them on iron spikes.
They had it coming.
And the same goes for all the other character actors in this movie. Despite having had more financially successful adaptations of this work, if you were to ask me to envision any single character from Dracula, it would be the version from this movie I see in my head. Peter McNichol is Thomas Renfield. Steven Weber is Jonathan Harker. Sorry, Keanu. And Leslie Nielsen is Dracula.
I am Count... Dracula.
He's dead, and he's loving it. Look, it might not be a perfect movie, alright? But it's perfect for me. This movie was my childhood, and I will cherish it forever. This movie should be requisite, scheduled viewing for every person on planet Earth.
Dracula!
Dracula! Dracula!
Scheduled?
You want a score for this one? Alright, take a hike. How's that for a score, huh? 1,000,000 points. An A+ out of 10. A slam dunk. I'm not even going to tell you where to rent this one. If you don't already own it, you don't deserve to watch it. And hey, that's it for Thursday. Come back tomorrow, why don't you? We'll have another Found Footage Friday. That's number 4. Oh my god. And not only that, it'll be the second consecutive movie about a guy named Leslie. Huh. And if you want to follow along with this year's Halloween Horrorfest Spooktacular list, I'm not going to tell you where to go because you should know this by now. We've been working so hard. And if you'd like to, you can click like, you can hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.